Mm-hmm. Ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum. Da-da-dum. We're watching ghosts tonight. We're watching ghosts tonight. I said we're watching ghosts. Watching ghosts tonight. We're watching ghosts tonight. We're watching ghosts. Hello, Hunter Edits. Hello, Vixen. Rewrite. Hello, Brittany. Tonight we are watching ghost videos from Nuke's Top 5. Yes, if you guys believe in ghosts, then this might be the chat for you. The stream for you. I thought every now and then, instead of just being regular Alastor and just coming on here doing Q&As, we could also do ding 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 video watching together. So I hope you guys enjoy this little endeavor as we get spooked together. If you believe in ghosts, like I said, this is the place for you. Alright, I had the first video showed up. It's by Nuke's Top 5, one of my favorite ghost YouTubers. So, I hope you guys are ready. Are you guys ready to see some spooky nonsense? After every scene, though, I will pause to see what you guys' opinion are on each ghost thing. So, I hope you get spooked with me. Alright? So, without further ado, let's get into the video. West Virginia, anyone from there?
West Virginia Penitentiary is one of the oldest prisons in the United States. The sprawling fortress-like prison operated from 1876 to 1895. It housed some of the world's most dangerous inmates. In fact, after numerous horrifying attacks and homicides in the penitentiary, the U.S. Department of Justice named the prison one of the 10 most violent correctional facilities in the U.S.
Alright.
Almost 1,000 men lost their lives in the West Virginia Penitentiary.
I don't know about you folks, but 1,000 men losing their life at the penitentiary? How many do you think were delicious? Not in a weird way, just meat-wise. I'm not helping my case. How thick do you think their bodies were? That doesn't help either. Do you think their flesh tasted good? That still didn't help my case. I'm continuing the video. I'm so sorry.
Execution, or the frequent brutal attacks by fellow inmates. The Foreman brothers, Josh, Rocky, and Sean, from the YouTube channel Paranormal Nightmare, traveled to the small town of Moundsville to investigate the allegedly haunted West Virginia Penitentiary.
Right now we're here at West Virginia State Penitentiary. We're going to get started at the sub block area.
That already looks creepy.
Housed most of the violent inmates.
In 1986, a brutal attack by a fellow inmate ended the life of prisoner Red Snyder. Many claim to have seen Red's ghost still walking the prison halls.
Red. My name's Josh. This is Rocky and Sean. They were talking about you earlier today. That one of your friends brutally murdered you right here in this cell. Can you see us? Let us know if you're in here.
Whenever I stop, they stop. Then I ask.
Josh and Rocky Foreman head to the second floor cell block to do a spirit box session. They capture some very bizarre and unsettling responses.
Is this your cell? No longer in prison. Where are you at if you're not in prison? Are you free? Can you still...
So you weren't in prison, and you weren't convicted. But why are you in a prison? That's a good question, chat. Does that line up? That does not line up, Chad. What do you think? Honestly, that is literally kind of creepy, to be honest with you. Didn't teleport, like, telecommunicating through the devices. Um, if this is the man that got killed, I mean, I can understand that maybe his spirit got stuck in a repetitive cycle to where he's not going to remember it. So,
Hear us. Yes? Can you say Josh? Then say it. Say Josh.
oh, that was creepy.
The Foreman brothers reunite on the prison's main floor and are walking down the dark hallway when suddenly they see this.
Oh, did you see that? I caught that. Oh, shadow.
Wait. I see it, Chad. I see the shadow. It's right there in the middle of the hallway. Who else sees that? Who else sees it? Who else sees that in the hallway? Right there in the middle. That little line there, and that's a whole shadow right there. So you see it?
Shadow.
It moved.
Shadowy figure seems to just appear out of thin air.
Yep, that goes right there. It moved. Yep.
Then walks out of sight.
This handle. Look how high that handle is. Holy sh**. My heart is racing. Just stand up, Sean.
The paranormal nightmare team tries to debunk this bizarre shadow figure,
Mm-hmm.
but they come up with no answers. So is this the ghost of one of the inmates who lost his life in the prison?
That could be one of the thousands. One of the thousands of inmates.
Paranormal Nightmare TV series. You can check out more of the Foreman brothers.
Like, literally, there's thousands of ghosts there. That thousands of men died.
Villegas claims that lately odd supernatural activity has been occurring in his home.
Okay.
He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, experienced sleep paralysis, and most bizarre of all, he says that some unseen thing actually bit him on the back. Ranko decides to set up a small CCTV camera to record
Hold on.
as he
Chad, is it okay if I get a snack? Is it okay if I get a little snackaroo? Is that fine? Might need a little snackaroo for these videos. We're gonna be here for a while. Just waiting for an answer. Asking Chad if I can have a snack. Okay, go ahead. Okay, sweet. I'll be right back. Watch me go crazy. Woo. Alright, Chad. Alright. Hold on. Chad, I got good snacks. I promise I got good snacks. Hold on. I'm still here. I'm just Getting some stuff ready. All right. Chat, I'm coming back. All right. Chad, let me tell you, it's going to be a little less spooky because I'm commentating. All right, but here, listen here. I have some sweet tea, okay? I have Hawaiian Punch flavored cotton candy. Yes, it exists. Apple Jacks flavored Pop-Tarts and Jello flavored candy cane. Yes, I am on a one-way trip to diabetes, but that's okay. Because we need our sweets for this not-so-sweet adventure. Yes. Yes. So if we're ready, let's go.
A blurry white figure seems to appear on camera. Oddly enough, whatever it is doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident. 3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by something. But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to hear knocking on his...
Chat, hear me out. This Pop-Tart slaps. It actually slaps. This is a good Pop-Tart. That's all I wanted to say. Anyways, back to the video.
bedroom door.
Bueno, son las 1 de la mañana casi. Y nada, para ser concreto, como ven, no tengo audio ni música en el video porque nada, me golpearon la puerta muy fuerte y estoy solo. Despertamos todos los gatos y están todos muy fijos en la puerta, así que voy a mover la cámara apuntando hacia allá. Veremos mañana en la mañana o en la madrugada si capto algo.
So Franco changes
Oh, I remember this shit.
the camera to point towards his door. 5 days go by without
I remember this one. I've seen this in an earlier video. It's some freaky deaky shit. Trust me, Chad. Freaky.
something truly chilling.
Watch this bitch. Watch her face. Bitch gonna be like, peekaboo. Watch. There she is. You feel those chills, chat? That's horrifying.
The camera records what seems to be the pale face of a girl peeking into Franco's room as he sleeps. In desperation, Franco asks his TikTok viewers for advice on what to do about the strange spirit that seems to haunt his home.
Yes, animals do have a sixth sense, yes.
Sort of seance, saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit while holding a candle in front of him.
Chat, I'm not racist. Chat, I'm not racist. But him taking the advice of someone on the internet to speak to the spirit, that is some white shit. That is white shit. Do not do white shit, okay? That is... Why would you do that? That is absolutely stupid. It gets crazier. Watch this. Do you see that shit? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not saying that this footage is real, but what makes it more compelling is that Franco clearly shows that the bathtub is empty and that he's alone only seconds before the girl appears.
Yep.
Franco is filming one of his cats playing, and what happens next is
Chad, one thing I'm going to tell you right now is you don't try to communicate with these things for a reason. Okay? They're not like us. Take it from us. Kendrick Lamar. They're not like us, okay? Those demons will fuck you up. Alright? Not in a good way. But like make you piss and shit, vomit, come and explode any type of diarrhea like or liquid from your body. It would expel it at a fast pace, okay? You will see it, and you will literally shite yourself everywhere. You will paint those white walls of your bedroom brown. Trust me, you would wish you wore the brown pants today. Anyway, so we're back to the video. It gets worse. The cat's down there.
So, is Franco Villegas' house truly haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. You can follow Franco's continuing story
That there,
over on his TikTok page.
you'd never catch me in that house. I'd be out that bitch.
TikTok user BetsAnAngel69 is a 44-year-old mother of three that mainly uses her TikTok account to keep up with her older children. One day, when looking across the street from where she lives, she notices a mysterious figure pacing back and forth. She took a video of it and shared it with one of her friends.
Oh, I see it. It's right there. I'm back and forth.
The next day, the figure is back again. It paces back and forth for hours on end. Beth thinks that whoever it is might have a mental illness, which would explain the erratic behavior. She records again, and this time posts the video on TikTok to see what other people think.
Talia, get over here. You see it? Just walks back and forth, back and forth.
In the comments on her TikTok, BetsAnAngel69 gets many questions about the history of the location, and some viewers even wonder if the event might be of a paranormal nature. Beth follows up with another video.
Okay, so everybody that's been kind of curious, this is the church that's directly across the street from my house that I was explaining. This is the area where we see that figure. It just walks back and forth every day, all day. Now, I've been over there a couple of times. As I walk up on it, there's just nothing there.
Now, whoever or whatever the figure might be, it seems that Beth's dog is a little freaked out as well.
Why would you go there at night? Unless it's just barking over there at night?
It's okay, buddy.
When Beth sees the figure again, she decides to go take a look, but she's too scared to go alone. She brings her husband along, and they go to investigate.
My husband has agreed to walk me over and see what we can find out. Sorry. Is this dog? No, I don't either. It's pretty full. Hello? Is anybody there? I'm so nervous. What was that?
I don't know.
Do you need help? This is the moment.
Nope. Fuck that. 100% out of that bitch. Absolutely gone. Nope.
so
That would not be happening.
just this almost guttural
I would not be doing that shit. Mm-mm. Nope. Wouldn't catch me at 100 miles away from. I would not be over there. That would not be happening. That would not be a thing I would be doing. Why do people got to do stupid things? If you see something paranormal, leave it alone. Okay, leave it be. All right. Don't go trying to be Superman or Superwoman or Super They or Super He Her, Super She Them. I don't know. I heard it was like a ooh like that. Yeah, it was like a guttural like that. Yeah, yeah. That would I would never do it. I couldn't. I just couldn't. It was
my poor husband was like this. He kept looking back. I think at one point he was like, TikTok, I'm out of here. This is done.
yeah. Nope.
Now, did Betson Angel 69 capture a ghost stuck in a recurring loop? Could it just be some deranged person and nothing paranormal at all? Or is it all just a hoax? Let me know what you think. Check out Betson Angel's TikTok page to follow her continuing story. The Watcher. Ghost hunting channel Polish Paranormal TV explores an allegedly haunted building deep in the woods near the city of Katowice.
Oh, Poland. Oh my God.
Mystery surrounds the location. Only a month.
Listen. I know paranormal things in the U.S. are fucked, but any other country's ghosts, you guys can fucking keep them. You can absolutely fucking keep them. I don't care who you are, what you are, where you are. If you're not in the U.S., stay the fuck there and keep your paranormal shit there, okay? I'm not dealing with yokais. I'm not dealing with anything else that could be really fucked up, okay? I've dealt with it. Okay, I don't need to deal with your shit. You guys can keep your fucking ghosts there. Alright, here we go.
Prior to the investigation, the burned body of a homeless man was discovered by an unsuspecting hiker. Since then, there have been rumors of weird and unexplained things happening to all who enter the abandoned house. Before Polish Paranormal TV start their investigation, they check the grounds to make sure that they are completely alone.
Zrobiliśmy już rekonesans. Jesteśmy totalnie sami. Nie ma tutaj nikogo oprócz nas. Wchodzimy do środka. Widzicie, budynek jednak jest trochę w średnim stanie. Już w środku.
Once inside the house, they immediately begin to hear strange noises.
Oh, yo, welcome, Brittany.
Daj nam znać. Będziemy wiedzieć, że jesteś i odejdziemy. Każdy odejdzie w swoją stronę. Już tu więcej nie wrócimy. Czasem tak bywa w takich miejscach.
Now, the guys laugh it off at first, but things get a bit more serious when they get a direct response to a question.
Kolejną szansę, możesz się z nami skomunikować. Daj jakiś znak, że tutaj jesteś. Kto tu jest? Skąd to był?
They keep hearing odd sounds around the house, but they can't find the source. But their YouTube viewers were shocked when they noticed this.
I didn't see anything. Wait, is it in the window? No, I didn't see it. Oh, that's not creepy at all. Okay, that's... I wouldn't have seen that either, if I'm being honest with you. Unless you're checking frame by frame on the video, I wouldn't have been able to see that. Did you guys see that? Oh, you saw it, Brittany. Okay.
Could just be a homeless man in the building that came to check out the noise. But again, I remind you, before the investigation, the Polish paranormal TV crew inspected the entire building to make sure they were alone. So, what do you think? Is it a paranormal entity or just a wandering homeless man? Let me know down in the comments. A quiet voice. Popular YouTuber and paranormal explorer Ricky Velasquez frequently does live streams while exploring allegedly haunted locations in Mexico. In this live stream, Ricky and a female friend are exploring a haunted house in Ciudad Guzman, Mexico. They begin to hear what sounds like the voice of a little girl.
Oh, hell no. I don't fuck with the voice of a little girl. Nope. I can't deal with little girl voices. Especially if you're in the middle. I'm gonna pause real quick. Especially if you're in the middle of the dark and you just hear I would shit myself twice. And then puke. Then I would shit again. Yep. That's exactly what would happen. Hey dear. What would you do if it's the middle of the fucking night, you're about to go do something, you just hear a little girl laugh?
I'd find her.
You'd fight her?
I'd find her.
You'd find her? Okay. Alright. I have a savage of a girlfriend. She says she will fist fight the entity.
I said I'd find her, not fight her. Didn't tell me there were mushrooms in there.
Yep. I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. I don't fuck with little girl voices. I can't do it. I just cannot.
Now I know what to do with you on Halloween.
Why would you...
Oh, get off one of my fucking feet!
Why would you say... Can you show yourself to a demon? As one myself, I find it a little idiotic for one of this caliber. Humans really are dumb. Especially when they're scared. I'm pretty sure you guys can agree with me.
Yo no voy a correr. Déjanos verte, no te vamos a lastimar.
Chiquita, asómate.
Yo no la veo.
¿Y si me asomo nada más yo?
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the no. Hell no, Nope. Fuck that shit. Fuck that 100%, 1000%, 1,000,000%. Fuck that like Angel Dust fucks like other porn stars, bro. That shit. Nah. Oh, hell no. That made me break character. Fuck it.
So, did Ricky Velasquez capture the ghost of a little girl on
Yep.
live stream?
He sure did.
What do you think?
He sure did.
You can see the full investigation on the Velasquez YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. To submit or suggest videos, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. And also for many random things, follow me on Twitter at nukestop5.
You know what? We're watching this one next.
Creators looking for an edge
The sun is still here.
get 50% off and stand out with just a click. No mics, no retakes,
Right.
just seamless, high quality audio. So save 50% with 11 Lab and level up your game.
Alright, here we go, guys.
This next video was sent in by a Nukestop5 viewer. Unfortunately, it was posted to the internet without a source. So the story goes that a woman claimed to have a doll that was haunted, and she said that she would often catch it moving all on its own.
Chat, I do not fuck with dolls. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not fuck with dolls. I don't like them. I don't want them. I can't stand them. Okay? They scare me. They creep me the fuck out. And if I ever see one move by itself, I am burning it. Back to the video.
After being asked repeatedly by viewers, she decided to point a camera at the doll and live stream the entire thing. Around an hour in, with skeptical viewers watching closely, there was a bit of movement. Watch closely.
Brady, you have a creepy doll? You have a creepy doll? I'm sorry? You better put that thing in a case? You better do something with it, okay? Because we have a meet and you bring that creepy doll, I'm tossing it into the nearest fire pit, okay? Alright? I don't care if it's sentimental. I don't care if Robert got it for you, okay? If it's a creepy doll, equal sign, it go bye-bye, okay? Just letting you know that we're there.
Bring the doll.
Do not break the doll.
Bring the doll.
Oh, fuck that. Fuck that shit. Nope. There's no way. Nope. Nope.
What happened?
Nope.
Now, the doll doesn't actually move, but the items surrounding it in the storage closet fly violently across the room, and even on top of the doll. Viewers have speculated that because the doll was buried in the debris, that the woman's doll isn't even actually haunted, but perhaps her house is. However, others claim
Wouldn't it be
that the
weird that I
supernatural
used to have a
activity
collection of
is
Madame Alexander dolls that I took from a dead guy's house?
they saw the doll move in the video.
Where are they now? Where are they now?
I don't know. Some thrift store, somebody's house. I don't fucking know.
Good, they could stay there.
We snuck into this guy's house after we found out that he died. And you wouldn't believe what he died from. Which made it that much more funny.
What did he,
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
what did he die from?
Erotic fixation. He... Technically a heart attack. Because he actually died watching...
Oh.
It was too much for his little heart.
Good night, everybody. Anyways, for those who are just getting here, welcome to the stream. We're watching ghost videos tonight. We've been through quite a few already. We've already been through a video, so we're going to be watching more. Right here we're watching a doll. It seems to be haunted, but I think the house is haunted itself, not the doll itself. So,
I've been in the shower.
yes.
And so I haven't been
Anyways,
watching what you've been watching.
yes. But here we are, continuing on. Away from the conversation that my girlfriend broke into a dead guy's house and got his dolls after he died from watching safe word corn by beating his schmeat, okay, and had a cardiac arrest that led to it. He died from erotic fixation. Anyways, back to the video.
So, what do you think? A hug goodbye. A woman who calls herself Sissy says that her husband passed away 8 months ago under very sudden and unexpected.
Also took a Mickey Mouse toaster.
One day, as Sissy and her son Clarence are walking out of their front door, their ring camera records something very strange.
I can't. Oh.
Oh, that is so touching. That is so touching. The toddler said his dad was hugging him. And let me just rewind it a little bit.
You know, they say children can see entities that we can't. Animals can see entities that we can't. Why are you looking at me like that? Why are you staring into my soul, Milo?
That's so cute.
Because children are such pure of heart, they're not blinded by anything
Now, Sissy posted the video because she thought it was
that
just
could
a
make
little
them unsee the
kinda
entity.
cute that her son was talking to his dad who passed away. She made no claims that the clip was paranormal, but when she posted the video online, viewers began to point out that there also seemed to be a strange voice in the clip. A voice that they thought might actually be the little boy's father, communicating from beyond. Now, I'll enhance the audio and listen carefully just as little Clarence walks out of the door.
These Swedish meatballs, were they made from wolf?
A quiet voice seems to
Oh.
and the boy seems to look around as if searching for himself. Even stranger, he seems to think that it's the voice of his deceased father, and actually walks by as if his dad is standing nearby on the porch. The little boy says, "How do you mean?" And again, a strange
Excuse
quiet
you?
voice seems to whisper back.
This motherfucker just took my chair. What the fuck? What the fuck? You can't have this. No.
So did little Clarence actually
That's so cute. I just can't.
saying hello?
Almost brings a tear to my eye.
Clarence
Almost.
think so, but as you
What, you want some treats?
decide.
You want treats?
Witchboard. A woman is doing a solo investigation of a haunted house and is using a Ouija board to contact a spirit named Brenda that she believes inhabits the home.
If I had any advice for you, sinners, winners, whatever you are, don't use a fucking Ouija board. Okay?
Nope.
Don't use one. it's very stupid to do so. And it opens a portal, and if you don't say goodbye, well, have fun with your new friend or friends.
As she conducts her Ouija board session, she begins to suspect that she might be in contact with something much more sinister.
Am I dealing or am I speaking with the devil right now through this Ouija board?
Brittany, did you just say all the board I played with in a graveyard? What? Brittany? What?
Are you fucking high?
I did it, but I said bye. Brittany, why would you ever do that? You could have gotten possessed. Straight up. Doesn't matter if you said bye or not. You could have literally just been possessed. What the fuck?
I've been possessed even without the Ouija board.
That is... Be careful. You're lucky.
Brenda, you've just said it's Brenda. It's not Brenda, is it? Oh my god.
Are you too good for those? You went nuts for them last time.
Who am I communicating with through this board? Oh my god. Could be demons, Hanson.
You have a Ouija board on your shelf, Danny? You own one. Like, you have one on your shelf that you use type of shit? Is that...
Hell no. Hell no.
I got a song to sing with you. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Nope, I couldn't do it.
That's not even a hell no. That's a fuck no.
I couldn't walk in your house, Danny. I'm sorry. No offense to you. I could not walk in that bitch. Nope. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Nope. Nope. All the new. Goodbye.
What the? Stop. There we go.
She hears a strange sound from the floor above her and her nose starts to bleed. But still, she decides to continue her session. Suddenly, the Ouija board flies off the table and finally, she decides that she has had about enough. And she just gets out of there. A guy named Angelo decides to camp in a forest that is said to be haunted. He's a bit unnerved by the spooky surroundings, but nevertheless, he decides...
Danny says, yes, my mom used to have one of her own when I was 12. When she was 12? They blur blood now? They make it look like she's crapping her nose. Yes, they do. This is YouTube now. Welcome to YouTube 2025. Well, everything has to be censored for some reason.
Unless you're age verified.
Yep, unless you're age verified.
Verified.
Can you end the session for a second, okay? Closing off the session.
What are you gonna do with that? Stab the ghost right through its ectoplasm?
What are you gonna do? Stab a demon?
They're gonna look at you and say, that tickles.
What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That made me bring character.
What?
What the fuck? It was when he opened the fucking tent. You hear a he jumped back as soon as he fucking heard it, and the tent moved forward when it happened. I was like, "Aw,
Play stupid games, you win stupid
hell
prizes.
no, fuck that shit."
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. That's why you don't mess with the paranormal.
Oh my fucking god, dude. Ouija board 101. Don't play alone. Yes, don't do that shit alone. What the fuck's wrong with him? Come here, hon. Right here. Put the headphones on.
Okay.
Watch this shit.
Okay.
So, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sat as if.
Stacy.
What the f was that?
Stacy. Does he have a spirit box?
Nope, no. That's. I don't know what the hell that was.
You better say goodbye.
You better say bye, my guy.
Well, first you say goodbye, or else that thing's gonna latch onto you.
If I did not know you were making toast, that would have scared the shit out of me.
Sorry, darling.
You know what? Yeah. You know, it'd be the perfect time to make toast when my boyfriend's doing a scary ghost marathon for the best hour and a half.
All those wolf rot Swedish meatballs were disgusting.
Oh, I'm offended. They were quite delicious. I've never had such delicate meaty balls in my mouth. They tasted so flavorful.
You do realize the joke that I did there, right? Because you're Alastor, being a cannibal, the meatballs were wolf. Because they're Swedish.
I had wolf's balls in my mouth.
Now you get it? Dear?
And for the wind-up,
Ow!
I slapped a butt.
Mean.
Like an argument, you gotta get the other cheek.
Ow!
There we go.
Fuck you.
Exit was just down that way. Oh, that was a really bad idea.
Man, see now my bread ain't warm enough to melt the cheese.
I just heard something. Something from the side of my ear.
Damn it.
What the fuck was that?
Let's just go. There's the exit.
What the hell was that?
Says that he used a Ouija board in his house properly at the end of the session. He claims that after this he began to experience strange paranormal incidents in his home. One night he awakens to the sound of something moving around in the other room. He grabs his phone and starts to record.
Because he didn't end the session at the in the fucking woods. He brought it home with him.
What an idiot. Are you done with your treat, sir? I would like to sit down and eat my sandwich. This jackass. Look at this. You have this chair right here. That one over there. And yet you choose to sit where I sit. Can I sit down?
Strange metal face seems to peek around the corner.
Oh, hell no.
There's nothing there. Now terrified, he tries to retreat back to his room, but the door slams shut right in front of him. Brendan Castagnon says that after this incident, he never used the Ouija board again. And thankfully,
I would hope he wouldn't.
in his home,
He said after he did it, he never used the Ouija board again.
I tried to burn mine, but it wouldn't burn. So, I threw it in the trash. What? It's triple cheese. Even though it's cold. Cheese wouldn't melt. And then cheddar and sour cream Pringles. What? Not for you. Move.
You do you, boo. You do you.
Hey, some of the weird food combinations you have no right to judge me.
My food combinations are good.
Excuse me. That TV is loud. I'm surprised it's not picking up on your mic.
Probably is, to be honest with you.
Brings back nostalgia though.
What the hell?
Milo, you can come sit in the chair.
Even though the center has been closed down for years, there's an odd recorded message playing inside one of the buildings. Native Penguin looks in the windows to try to figure out just what is going on. He captures something on camera that is truly bizarre.
Mind if I sit with you, Alastor?
Some strange white apparition seems to glide by just behind the building's old wood stove and disappears. Now, some viewers say it looks like a girl in a white gown. What do you see?
I can't see shit. I can't see fucking shit. I couldn't see shit. Hold on, let's see. Gotta grab cherries, red grapes, and cheese from the fridge. Okay, that cabin gives sleepaway camp vibes. You know, I've never had the grapes with cheese. Grapes, cheese, and crackers.
So pretty much you never ate from a charcuterie board?
I've never ate from a charcuterie board. What is charcuterie?
Huh?
What is charcuterie?
That's just what they call it. It's like a variety of like different meats, cheeses, fruits, and they all like complement each other. And they put it on crackers. Like there's different variety of crackers on it too.
How much do they cost?
You make them, but I mean you can always get a deli platter. And just buy some red grapes. Because the deli platter will have like the pepperoni, cheese, and crackers, and then you just get some grapes, and voila. Ghetto charcuterie board.
Danny says they make their own mini charcuterie board. They said.
Yeah. You make your own.
Also, for anyone in here, if you have a Discord, my Discord is now open, so you can join if you would like. I can give a link to the Discord right here, right now in the chat if you wish to join. Danny, I'm not sure if you're 18 and up, but you feel free to join too. But anyone's 18 and up, you're free to join. I talk almost every day in there. We have a lot of friends, cool people in. It's really nice, obviously. It's really cool. Come join my server, uwu.
I'm trying to see how to get the link.
I think only I can do it. I think. Maybe. Oh, so they're waiting for the I gotta get my Discord functioning again. I got a new phone on the way, so fingers crossed. You should be able to. Do you have a PC? You should be able to join through that.
You can join through their tablet too.
Tablets, PC.
Anywhere that Discord is accessible.
Yep. Anyway, Discord's accessible. I can give you a invite. Let me just.
Well, if your parents don't allow you to have Discord, then you're probably too young to join our server anyway.
Just YouTube. My channel, view the channel. Do not join this Discord if you're below the age of 18, please. Do not join if you're below the age of 18. But there you go. Just my little Discord pop in. So, aside from that, I'm going to continue the video.
And it's no offense to minors, we just want to save space for adults.
Yep.
Notices that a car has crashed through the fence of the local graveyard. He starts to film, and what he captures is absolutely unmoving.
Man, people gotta learn to slow down.
Huh?
Lucky I ain't hitting on these tombstones. Real lucky.
What do you mean, Carolina?
Hello?
What the hell?
You alright? You okay? What the hell? What's going on here? There ain't nobody there. Nobody? Hello?
Mark hears creepy suddenly seems to just stop as he reaches the car. Now, Mark received multiple requests for a follow-up video to explain the situation, but Mark says that he didn't really understand what happened himself. But he did provide a pretty simple update.
Well, I finally got an update for you on that cemetery video. They fixed that fence.
Now, this video was filmed 3 years ago, and to this day, Mark claims that the video he captured is 100% real and that he can explain it. But let me know what you think.
That was creepy as shit.
I don't understand the context. I'm trying to keep my phone low so it doesn't make an echo.
Basically, he hears crying, so he goes over to the car thinking somebody's like in the car crying, and then there's nobody there. Turns out somebody had died in the car, and they fixed the fence where the car ran through the graveyard and just left the car there.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So they didn't bother to have it towed?
No, but you can hear straight up crying, like loud as shit. He walks to the car, he's like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
What the hell?
He's like, what the hell?
Intruders. A young woman named Jeanette moves into a new apartment. But not long after, as she is recording herself practicing a new dance routine, something happens that is truly terrifying.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind living with a ghost. As long as I know it's not an evil entity.
noticed something very strange. As Jeanette is fleeing her apartment, something seems to open the door right in front of her, as if clearing her path so that she can get away.
Please get out of my apartment. Please get out of my apartment.
Jeanette says that she has no idea how this could have happened.
I don't know. I'm just as confused as you guys are. I have no idea what happened. This door is not the easiest to open, and this is why I think it's like kind of defying.
That just gave me goosebumps. Do you need context?
Yes.
She's about to start dancing in her apartment. Guy comes out of nowhere, just a fucking peer, says, "Hi, I'm Raymond." And then she's like, "Hi, what?" He's like, "We're friends, remember?" And then she's like, "No, I don't remember. I don't remember." She picks up the camera. The door opens by itself as if it was like messing with her to go out, and she leaves her apartment. She calls the police. Police goes in there. No guy.
Oh, shit.
That just gave me goosebumps out the fucking ass.
Damn. Yeah,
Look. Look. You can see the tiny bumps.
Yep, you got goosebumps.
That, oh my god. This shit.
The shit I've been through, it doesn't give me goosebumps. I'm just like, oh, surprise, there's an entity.
So it's not like
Now, if I'm picked up and thrown across the room, then we have a problem.
actually something I don't know.
So now let's cut ahead to a few days later. Jeanette and her friend are unboxing some of her belongings as she continues to move into her new apartment. But her friend sees something that gives her the chills.
You saw a man in my bedroom?
He was right there between the green table and the bed, against the wall.
Jeanette's friend says that she saw a man just standing in the bedroom. But now, the man is gone. A few days later, and again Jeanette hears some strange noises.
Nope. I would have been getting my deposit back. I would have been.
Cat, look, nope, I'm out.
Jeanette considers running out the front door, but instead she rushes into her nearest
I could not. For the life of me.
blood runs cold.
I could not.
Something slowly make a deep imprint on her mattress, almost as if some spirit actually sits down on her bed. As she runs out of the room in fear, she turns, and the imprint on the bed is gone. Jeanette says that she is now terrified of the weird things going on in her new apartment. She says that friends have been staying with her until she can decide just what to do. Black Mass. A young woman named Olivia Conkle says that some very strange things have been happening.
That's gonna make me scared about getting an apartment.
That's
That's gonna be
Have a
fucking.
choice.
open and close all on their own.
Could always have Emily sage it before we move in.
Truly horrifying that seems to be staring out of their apartment seems to be getting worse every day. One night, Olivia is all alone when this happens.
What the
So,
fuck?
Olivia and her boyfriend being haunted by some dark, shapeless thing that hides in the shadows. You decide.
He did not like their decorations. That's what it was.
Scary videos. These are videos that are sort of in the scary video genre, but they're just kind of silly and also they're all about movies. So first up, a man is watching a horror movie when very strange things start to happen nearby.
I mean, if it'll make you feel better, I can get some white sage, some Palo Santo. What?
It's his dog trapped under the fucking chair. But it's happening during his, like... his dog. Wow.
Alright, so it was just an old dog trying to remove his diaper, but even that's a little bit scary. Next, a man leads his little freak
Nope.
back inside his apartment building, but someone has just set up a spooky Halloween decoration at the end of the hallway. Crowd looks back kind of like, nope, maybe you should go check that out alone. This one, the caption says it all. If your dog is scared, you should be scared. And finally, a woman introduces her new doll to her
I can easily, like, if you're that spooked, I can easily get Emily to give us some crystals.
But can this little dog sense something about the doll that we can't? Nah, probably not. Anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe like and subscribe. And hopefully I'll see you next time.
I think I'm gonna do this one next.
Did you just try to growl?
No, I'm saying because they're playing a 29-second long video. Wait, no, you're supposed to get skipped. There you go.
A woman named Natalie who lives in the UK with her family says that lately strange things have been happening in their home. Natalie says that recently they've been doing renovations in their older house, and she believes that all of the activity might have disturbed something in the home. Something dark and sinister. One night while her son is sleeping, this happens.
Nope.
Some unseen force seems to grab Natalie's son by his
Nope.
ankle.
You see how far behind it is? You were talking about the 29-second video. So, I have no idea what you're saying nope to.
No. Natalie says that her son then ran into their bedroom crying and said that there was a man in his room. Obviously, you can see that there was no man in his room. So just who or what pulled the boy's leg? You decide. Reality check. Now, before we start with this video, it needs a little bit of explanation. So the Quest 3 VR headset has a mixed reality mode where it can scan your room, including all furniture, and it will actually project your game onto the walls, ceiling, and furniture of your own house. This tech uses infrared light and depth sensors to only detect things in the room, and
Cherry
it's
says
actually
hi
very
out.
accurate. So ready
Hello there, Cherry Dolls.
a kids game called West
you
VR
sorry for
headset is
Brittany?
picking up something very strange in her home.
Um, that's giving me goosebumps.
Now again, it bears mentioning that Moki is playing a kid's game. This is not a ghost game, and whatever that is should not be there. Quest VR headset has detected something very strange in her hallway. Something shadowy that looks like a man standing there in a dark hood or robe. So just what do you think that her VR headset was picking up? Let me know. The Midnight Messenger. Jennifer is taking care of her elderly mother who is critically ill. One night, she sees something on her mother's bedroom video monitor that gives her goosebumps. Did you hear it? In the middle of the night, a quiet little female voice seems to whisper, "Come," and the elderly woman seems to raise
Wait,
her
huh?
hands and responds, "Okay." Then again, we hear the quiet little voice clearly say, "Mama."
I put the game away.
The woman's daughter Jennifer says that she believes that this is the voice of her sister who passed away in 2017. She believes that her sister is there to comfort their mom as she passes over to the other side.
Oh.
By the way, Jennifer's family has
What
recently
was the
had a
old?
lot of bad news, with both her
What's coming
elderly
up?
father and mother sadly becoming critically ill. If you'd like to help them, you can check out their GoFundMe
No, I
at this
can't
link, which you can
hear
also
this.
find down in the video description. Scratching the surface. Tara Rule says that as a child, she lived in a haunted house. She says that as she grew up, she believes that some strange paranormal entity from the house attached itself to her.
I'm gonna tell you a ghost story, a true ghost story, and I believe that whatever it is has followed me here.
Tara says that she often finds all of the cabinets in her kitchen open. She also says that her cat sometimes seems spooked and will actually
So did her
just
child
hide for no reason.
pass, and that
Tara
was
says
her
that
child's
lately, things
voice?
in her house have started to get even spookier.
I'm on the phone with my stepdad today, right? And he goes, "Who's there with you?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Who's there with you?" I was like, "No one. Why?" And he's like, "Who's that guy talking?" I'm like, "I'm here completely alone. What do you mean?" He's like, "There's a man talking, like just as loud as you right now." And I was like, "I don't hear anything." And then he said it stopped.
But it gets even weirder.
Working in
These
hospice.
strange scratches have started to form on Tara's windows, but not on the inside. Tara has noticed that there are now strange deep scratches on the outside of the windows of her apartment on the second floor.
So bad news, there's new scratches. Again, these are on the outside of the windows, and I'm on the second floor. You can tell me what you think it says. I don't know what it says, but it looks like it's like 4 letters maybe. Again, this is on the outside of the window, you can see. Second floor. But I'll show you, these are definitely on the outside of the window, because I can wipe and wipe and wipe, and they're 100% on the outside. The only other like weird-ish thing to note is I've been hearing like loud noises. Am I f***ing? That's Jackie. Oh my god, thank god. I'm sorry, dude. You just scared the holy out of me.
As Tara is showing the new scratches that have formed on her windows, she actually manages to capture one of the kitchen cabinets opening all on its own. Understandably, she is a bit freaked out. To this day, Tara Rule still experiences strange activity in her apartment, and she found new scratches on her windows just days ago. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. The other side. Brother and sister Josh and Crystal are doing a paranormal investigation at the notoriously haunted Hotel del Coronado in San Diego, California. The old hotel opened in 1888, and over the last 137 years, workers and visitors at the hotel claim to have witnessed multiple paranormal incidents and sightings. There are constant reports of lights flickering, televisions turning on and off, and things flying off shelves. Josh and Crystal see something in a side room and try to catch it on film. It doesn't really work, but they do catch something even.
Hey guys.
It's okay. I can see you. Come to me. Are you a little boy? It's okay. Come here. It's okay. I don't know if you're playing this on me, but it looks like it's going like back and forth.
He's trying to paranoid the shit out of him now.
Oh my god.
Like, he's got me actively looking to my left now. He's gonna be...
I know how his mind works.
What if he just...
Because I know exactly what he's going to do. He's going to come out there, and he's going to try and sneak over here and get you by surprise. That's exactly what he's going to do. That, or he's just going to eat his crackers in peace. I hope he eats his crackers in peace.
Guys. My girlfriend's stepbrother is trying to scare the shit out of me. He was like peeking around the corner and shit for like a whole 5 fucking minutes. So he kept seeing Alastor like dip in and out for a good second. Now I'm in my head, I'm like, he's there, even though I know he's probably not there. And now he's got me fucking paranoid. Son of a bitch. Oh. Is it him? Is it him?
No, it's fucking Bandit.
Okay, I thought it was him. Whew. Alright, we can watch more. My girlfriend's acting like a guard dog now. He could just be in there chilling on his bed, watching, still on his phone, and we're just paranoid as hell. That was creepy as shit, though. Ain't gonna lie.
Imagine fucking growing up with that shit.
That shit was creepy. He did that shit well.
That motherfucker is silence incarnate. Like, you don't know he's there until he's
Well,
there.
the thing is, I knew he was there because I'm able to pick up on footsteps. And I didn't hear him leave when he did it the first time, so I knew he was still there. So my brain was like on high alert, looking to the left.
Ontario, Canada, holding what he calls a Viking turf house survival hut. Tagging along with him to help are his younger brother and his son. The guys are about halfway through building the Viking hut when suddenly an urgent weather warning comes through on Tyson's phone.
Environment Canada has issued a severe thunderstorm warning. Mobile coverage area, take cover immediately if threatening.
But he and the boys are in the middle of nowhere with no time to get out of there. Now, before I show this in accordance with YouTube rules, let me note that absolutely no one was hurt in this video. This frightening scene is what happened as the storm rolled in.
Holy Oh, je pense qu'il y a une tornade. On peut pas se sauver s'il est là. Check. Shit. Elle s'en vient, elle reste en dedans. En dedans. Non, on peut pas, il faut
See
pas.
if these are any good.
En dedans. Là, c'est en dessous. Tornado. Tornado. Zero.
This is why I don't fuck with tornadoes.
Tastes like a snickerdoodle. Okay. At least let me have one more.
That's terrifying as hell. In the middle of a tornado, for context.
I figured when you said you don't fuck with tornadoes.
Now again, let me repeat that in accordance with YouTube rules, none of these guys were hurt. Because of the amazing stability of Tyson's shelter, everyone survived and made it out without a scrape. Tyson returns a few days after the storm to check out his shelter and the surrounding woods.
That's my cabin. 2 trees.
Oh, not that bad. Would I eat them all the time?
No.
No.
Too sweet.
Yeah. They taste like a snickerdoodle. That's what they are.
Is insane. Oh, that's snap though. Snap, I need to close the trees. That's snap there as well.
The trees around the shelter have been uprooted and blown to the ground, but the shelter is still there. The guys are even able to find their bikes buried under one of the downed trees.
Yeah, no way.
Cool.
Wow.
Good spot.
So Tyson's amazing nature actually saved their lives. He considers it a blessing that they were all able to escape without injury.
But the fact that they were like,
The night visitor
the fact that they were in the middle of nowhere and the tornado just randomly spawned on them was weird.
have recorded CCTV footage of a strange woman wrapped head to toe in traditional Indian clothing who seems to roam the streets late at night ringing random doorbells before just vanishing without a trace. It is said that animals react strangely to the woman, often running in fear. On one late night, a family in Gwalior records the woman walking down their street.
just chill like that. Mm.
You guys can barely hear the video audio? Oh. That's true. I forgot to turn it up for you guys. I'm so sorry. I wish you guys said something earlier. Instead you can barely hear the video audio.
A bull in the alley runs away in fear as the woman approaches. And then as she rings one of the doorbells, her arm seems to stretch in a bizarre, inhuman way. Now, no one knows who the woman is or why she repeats this strange behavior night after night. Some residents of the town believe that she might be some sort of spirit, especially since police have been called multiple times to the scene. But when they arrive, the woman can never be found. Just outside your window. It's late one night when three brothers are asleep in their room. They wake up to a strange sound that seems to be coming from their window.
What was that, bro? Nah, bro, chill, bro. Hold it down. Bro, are you serious? That's a germ. Bro, it comes from like there. Bro, but it's hot. No, germ. I'm just gonna I don't care. I'm crack it a little. No.
The boys have the fright of their life as they hear and see someone or something looking into their window, and they run from the room screaming. Unfortunately, the clip was posted without a source, so we just have to wonder what they saw.
I don't know what the fuck they saw, but they all fucking they didn't run, they skedaddled. Fucking Flintstone, fucking.
This next video was seen by hundreds of Nuke's Top 5 viewers, but unfortunately, no one had a link to the original source. So the story goes that the owner's cat had recently passed away, but they believed that her ghost was haunting her old play cat tower. They claim they set up a camera and caught this spooky footage.
Look at me, I'm such a little fairy.
Now, I have no source on this video, and I'm certainly not saying it's a quote-unquote real video of a ghost cat, but it's definitely kinda creepy. And some animal lovers say that they actually find the video very comforting. But let me know what you think. Scary videos. So as usual, these are videos that were sent in that didn't really fit in the rest of the list. They're either a bit silly, a bit funny, or just kinda weird. So, Kaylee Shreve is working her shift at a Victoria's Secret store and she goes to take a restroom break. But things start to get very weird.
I swear to God, this hand dryer just turned on by itself. And that's how far, like, this is how far away I am from it. Turn on again if there's somebody here with me. I will shit on myself.
That was truly disturbing. And let's hope that one of Kaylee's co-workers...
That free spring, though.
Oh my god. Turn it up so you can hear all yours for this a bit.
Okay.
Just fucking do this.
Kaylee Shreve is working her shift at a Victoria's Secret store and she goes to take a restroom break. Things start to get very weird.
I swear to God, this hand dryer just turned on by itself. And that's how far, this is how far away I am from it. Turn on again if there's somebody here with me. I will shit on myself.
She said, I was shitting myself right fucking now. Alright. Alright. Alright, here we go, guys.
Oh no.
I will fucking shit myself right now. That's crazy work. That's crazy work.
I will shit on myself right fucking now. I'm not even wiping my ass.
I'm not even wiping my ass. I got lightheaded. I got fucking lightheaded. I got fucking lightheaded as shit. Oh my god. I got fucking lightheaded. Oh my god.
In a London house that is said to be haunted, he encounters something lurking in the decaying house that shocks him to his core.
What the f? Yo, what the f?
What the hell?
That bird's trying to get
Dog,
out.
that would make me shit myself. If I just seen a bird.
That's not even a bird. Well, it's a bird, but I think that's a vulture.
Dog, imagine you see that shit come
Or
out of the corner.
a buzzard. There we go.
Chat, tell me that would not scare you. Tell me that it would not scare the shit out of you more than a ghost. If you just heard some shit and saw that shit come all around the corner on the floor, you would not diarrhea of the ass on the spot. I'm sorry.
I would make sure I had like a broomstick with me. Play some golf with the buzzard.
I don't know what the fuck that. Hey, listen, that vulture can go the fuck on. I would have shat myself immediate.
But that makes you wonder what was in there that vulture was snacking on.
Exactly. Or what the fucking vulture was. How do you know that shit was like a fucking shapeshifter or some shit? A fucking, what's it called? Damn, what's it called? Skinwalker.
Okay, Milo, that's creepy. Not while we're watching this stuff, please.
What was he looking at?
Nothing.
Oh.
He was like, no, don't you
Decides
even.
to drop by to say hello. Especially if
I mean, he was looking at the fucking wall the other night. So.
Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah.
Bandit, he ain't playing. Get him, Milo.
The people that I left the house to.
Get him.
Yeah. Yeah, who are you?
I own the house. I'm Richard.
What are you doing?
You might want to be careful with your wires, especially with Bandit doing what he's doing.
Where's
Move.
your trousers? Where's your trousers?
If it's not inconvenient right now, I'd like to use the bathroom.
Excuse me, we've rented this house from you.
Yeah, well, any problems?
No, there's no problems, mate. Just like, well, yeah, I'm happy with the house, but like, what are you doing here?
Can you go do that somewhere else, please?
Okay, but like, what are you doing, mate? Where's my privacy? So hold a minute, yeah. Whilst we're sleeping, yeah, you're going out in the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I've got to put my dirty plates out there.
Get out.
What are you?
Go.
Are you just
Go
in
lay
jail in there?
Night night. Go lay down. Go.
Where's your clothes gone? Where's your clothes? What the fuck? It's a bit weird. What's happening? What's
Did you go that
happening
way?
here?
Yeah.
This should
Go
be no
lay down.
problem. I'm not going to interfere with you.
Well, you're interfering with me now.
This is unfortunate. I do all this at night.
I think the no pants is the most disturbing part for me. So that's all for this week. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back again next time.
Instigator.
Let's do this one. I'm enjoying myself quite a lot. What about you, Chad? You enjoying yourself a lot? This is fun. I enjoyed this. We actually stopped doing this.
Hopefully they didn't hear all
This
that
next clip
ruckus.
allegedly
Oh,
comes
they
from
definitely did.
CCTV cameras in an unknown city
Sorry
in
for
the
all the
Philippines.
ruckus that you heard.
A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking
Not
along
Uncle
a city
Ruckus either.
street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very
You know I had
strange.
to.
This right here is the reason why I do not like other ghosts from other countries. This right here is a prime example. You ever heard about the Indian ghost, the one that like shows a person missing their head and then they die?
You were telling me about that one.
This is the clip. She
That's
starts
the
losing.
clip?
She starts losing her head around this part. Now she's walking down the street with no head, as you can see.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and
Go lay down.
You lay down too. Had enough out of you.
Sorry guys, pets. Pets, man, pets. Alright, this is a few minutes afterwards.
My mom's dog keeps instigating my cat and vice versa.
Hello, Felicia. Welcome to the stream. Well, basically, this is like 5 minutes after that, right? Watch this.
this happened.
Buzz comes through. Same chick.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away.
She actually died.
As a result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says.
Let's see. Nope.
Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Nightlight. A woman named Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
I just like how I'm hovering around you.
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door.
Nope.
Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be. Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How you doing? You okay? You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not... Let me just show you.
Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just...
Even though there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving, like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think?
Just looking at yourself in the reflection.
The follower.
It's
around 5:30 in the morning, and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala yung mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin kasi maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Did you see it? As the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this? You decide. A short stay. A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van.
The fuck is he looking at?
I don't know. That's what's fucking creepy, because you're watching these videos, and then all of a sudden, he's looking at nothing! And he's focused. Like, I've never seen him this focused. Are you following it, Bubby?
He does look startled by it.
So I guess it's not a threat. Okay, he turned around.
Oh, there he goes looking at his ass. Alright, we're all good.
And some strange and sometimes...
He might have just been trying to focus on this one brain cell. Okay? Our son is special.
Oh my god.
We love him, but he is special.
Very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan
we have a
decided
cat.
to camp overnight in the coastal village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's best place to be camping overnight in a van. But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK.
Oh no, we just call our cat our son.
I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle
You'll
of
never catch me
nowhere.
camping in the middle of nowhere alone.
I'm alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
Either somebody's trying to rob him or it's a ghost.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god.
This idiot gets out in the van. It's taking a sweet ass fucking time to get the hell out.
Someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles before smashing
Just
the
like
window
that one game
to
you
get
played.
inside. Luckily,
What?
Brendan yells
What
and
was it,
sends the
the,
intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets
You
out
were a
of there.
ranger.
Brendan
Fears of Fathom.
safe,
Yeah.
obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not
Fuck that
only
game
leave the town
series.
of Jaywick,
Fears of Fathom
but
is
to
scary
drive
as
all
hell,
night,
bro.
3.5 hours.
The second one was
back to
annoying
his
to
home.
play.
I just,
I didn't
quite
watch
frankly,
you play that one.
just wanted to go home. I was
I think that was around the
really,
time you and I weren't
yeah.
talking.
I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel, Brendan Explores. If you see something that you think would be perfect for the top 5, email me at nukestop5@gmail.com. You can also tag me on TikTok at nukestop5official, and be sure to tag me only at nukestop5official because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Get out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully furnished rental house, but not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
Alright, I'm gonna say right here. If I'm ever in a house, first of all, we're never buying a place that has a piano in it. Fuck that shit. Okay? I don't care how antique it is. Oh, it might be from the 1930s where Alastor was. I don't care. Okay? We're not having a piano. Cause you know what happens with pianos? In the middle of the fucking night, you might hear ding 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 ding. You know who's not gonna be in that house when you hear ding ding ding? Is me. You gonna hear ruh ruggy, and you gonna see a dust cloud where my body used to be next to you in bed. So you can play What's New Scooby Doo going through doors and shit with the fucking ghost, cause I'm not gonna be in it. All right, I ain't. That's not gonna be me. All right, so you can do that by yourself. I'm not nerd.
Who's there?
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just
It would have been funny if it just came out the corner like, surprise, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f?
The piano plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Oh hell no! His entire house ghosted up.
For his car, he sees
His entire house is infested with ghosty ectoplasm.
Inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under the covers. A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
What the f? Nah.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now. And then
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bro.
Something seems to be moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bedsheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again. So, just what do you think this could be? Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this on the bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way, this video is truly disturbing. Night call. Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
Hello?
No way.
Hello? Hello?
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello? Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying? Lurking in the dark. A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep.
Hello, Nico, and thank you so much. It was like $5. It was pretty good. Pretty good purchase. We're watching spooky videos. That's about it.
No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Thank you, Josiah the Hedgehog, for subscribing.
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is,
what the
simply
hell?
disappears into thin air. Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this? Scary videos. So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets...
You gonna leave me up? Well, I scaredy. No, I don't think it's camera glitches. Hey, you can go get sleep. I shall join you. I shall join you in a bit. But I'm not trying to shit myself.
Oh my god.
I love you. Go get some rest. Go on. You deserve it. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Sure, true. Go ahead.
Okay.
Alright guys, this might be the last video that we're watching for the night, so let's enjoy it.
Kinda goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci? Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, friend. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a ghost in this mother.
Next up, now this video from Matt Soward.
Hello, Amy
on a
Doo.
country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
Fear not, if you are 18 and older, I do have a Discord server I can link in the chat right now. So for those of you who wish to join the server, we do have a server, of course, but you have to be 18 and older. If you are 18 and older, you can join the server. Let me reiterate. If you are 18 and older, you can join the server. If you are 18 and older, let me know. I'll send the Discord. Let me know right now before we finish the video. All right. There you go.
An 11-year-old saying that is very creepy.
That is your link to the Discord. Only if you're 18 and older. Do not join if you're under 18, please. Alright.
Adult space only.
So here we go. Let's finish up the video.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the back seat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Verga, compa. ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids scaring their parents for their own amusement. But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
Never say nothing. Never say
Hello.
I'm right here. Bye-bye, Jay. Bye-bye, Jay. Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing? That's too damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
I was trying to, I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, y'all gonna peek around the corner. For real. The fuck? I was scared too. I just ain't showing.
So, I think the lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed the show. I hope you enjoyed the videos we watched together. 2 hours of content there we watched together, and it was quite fun indeed. So, I hope we hear back from the good old YouTubes about this stream, from other comments and other people showing up on here, to see if I can get some good ratings on something like this. So if this is something that you guys are into, let me know. If this is something you're into, we can do this more. If this was different, if this was fun, let me know. We can probably watch like different shows on here, like Has Been and stuff together. It'd be pretty good. So, Cereal Box, since you just got here, if you are 18 and up, I can send a link to the Discord and you can join. If you are 18 and up, there's a ID verification and stuff like that too, so just letting you know beforehand. So if you wish to join the Discord, if you're 18 and up, that is, I can drop a link. Oh, hon, your boyo's out of water.
Huh?
Your boyo's out of water.
I guess grab a water bottle and put some in there.
What do you guys mean the link isn't working? Oh, wait, because it's a one-time use, that's why I'm an idiot. 1 second. I forgot. I forgot. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. 1 second. I forgot.
Oh, Lordy. Why does it matter? Don't start drama.
Brittany, I love you, but that could cause drama, and I would prefer that not happen. Let's see here. Wow, there's a lot of you coming in. Ooh. Okay, let's see. We got a lot of you coming in. Let me do the... I gotta change some things around here. I'm gonna have to do this myself, aren't I?
Oh my god. All I did was ask, why does it matter? I didn't realize the mic picked me up from way over here.
Yeah, that's very sensitive.
Damn. So that was just like a rhetorical question for me out loud. Before I'm accused, I don't even have mod powers in that server, and I don't want any.
Anyways, chat. I hope you guys have a good one.